EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patriot Tootin. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, hey, hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
15. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Red, I'm red. Darn, this one's hot.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
To throw is Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9.
On red. Hey, Denver. Here we go.
Lawrence now. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
Hey, run. Run, this one's hot. 11.
Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but Let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
At the 47-yard line.
65, 70 range.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8.
23.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
Easy, route.
Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
On the ball, now. On the ball. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Panther 11.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll rotate his tight end, George Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here is Bell on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On down, it's Cheaton to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lawrence now on second down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
These are 24. Hey, there's the attack. Luke.
Now Lawrence. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Cougar 19. Come on. 60 by Patton Street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 65 Buffalo 8. Trap 50. 75.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. So, a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. His kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
We're at 23.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll be third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And This is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Their own 28-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
79, bro. Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Warriors 70. 70. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a drop. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score. Niners 21. Jaguars nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And up. It's 2. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
22-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback in their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
11.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Josh Hines-Allen in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Up the middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
20-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49ers.
Come on, go!
Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. What a try. Mike Evans. Touchdown, 49ers. Pass's kick is good. And the 49ers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Hey, never center. Back!
place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, Lawrence. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, go, son.
To throw is Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100. It would have certainly been a terrific career to this point. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable with Rivers. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.